Hey everybody, it's Rhoda with Cigar City Tarot, and I'm coming to you on day 29 of Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. Today we're going to talk about share one tarot myth you used to believe and why you stopped. Very interesting because there were probably several that I had going back to when I was 12, 14, 15, when I gave up tarot back in the late 70s. I used to think it was evil and connected in some ways, like I would feel about my Ouija board. But then, I grew up, life went on, I had a family, I have a career. And then all of a sudden, as I said before, tarot came back in my life and it was calling me to take a look at it. So I think as I started to journey down that path, one of the ideas that's still stuck in my head from when I was younger, and then certainly as I was watching other readers, because they would always set themselves up as, I'm psychic, I can talk to dead people, I'm a medium. And I think that those type of things now truly, I hate to say, but maybe I am psychic and really don't want to be there. No, I don't talk to dead people. Well, maybe in my dreams, but in terms of trying to figure that portion or that piece out about my life, the piece that I thought was you have to be psychic and you have to have those insights when you read the tarot. It's not necessarily true. I definitely have intuition, and my intuition has served me well many times in my life, both as a kid and as I've grown up from a young adult to an older adult. But I never associated that with like being psychic. So I think that that's one thing that as I revisited my connection with the cards, started to really study meanings beyond just the, I don't know, standard memorize and whatnot, and realized that you don't have to be psychic to be a good tarot reader. I do think that you have to understand and you have to listen to your intuition, and you have to get a feeling from your cards and from your client or querent. I think it's part of about being empathic, and I think it's partly about understanding how to read people, not in a bad way where you're trying to, I don't know, manipulate their thoughts or anything, or like a mentalist where you're, pulling the wool over people's eyes. But I think as you talk to people and as you're reading the cards and you get insights, I think that there is a higher spirit that does talk to you. And I don't think that you necessarily have to be psychic, open to whatever that means, dead people talking to you, seeing visions or whatnot. I mean, it may be perfectly true. And as I've grown in my practice over the last couple of years, I have noticed that my intuition and my ding or my hey has probably been a lot more accurate than it has been before this. I won't say that it's been exactly spot on all the time, but it certainly has been more spot on than hit or miss in the past. And when I've listened to my gut, it's always been spot on. So I think that that's probably one of the things that I've enjoyed about tarot the most, is that I'm building that intuition and that trusting feeling. But if I take a look at that, day 29 is about a myth. And I think that the myth for me is you do not have to be what is considered classically psychic. So there you go. That's my thought. Anyway, enjoy your day. And please join me on day 30. And if you're following along, it is hashtag 3131 Days of Tarot, all one word. And join and see what other people are talking about. So have a great day and evening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.